It's Sarah. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be filming a New Year's tutorial for you. So, starting this without my glasses. And I already primed my skin with the Too Faced Hangover Primer that I literally always use. So, gonna put foundation on. This is the Fenty Beauty. I use this in literally every single video. It's the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Matte Foundation in the shade 200. Do you have any more foundation recommendations? Let me know, because I've been using this one for a while, ever since I got it. It's a holy grail foundation, but I'm always into trying new things. So, gonna take Beauty Blender. I'm gonna put my mirror down here. I'm not putting a lot of foundation on today. I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. So I'm gonna blend in that foundation. I might just put a little more foundation. Some of my splotchy areas are not covered. Okay, I think that's good. I'm not a full coverage person, but this foundation gives a decent amount of coverage, like a medium coverage, but you could build it up to your needs. Gonna be taking the Age Rewind Maybelline Concealer in the shade Light Pale. And then gonna be using this Urban Studio foundation brush to blend it in. I know it's for foundation, but the brushes, they say what they're for, don't always have to be used for what they say. You can use them for literally anything you want. So I'm just gonna blend in that concealer. Some on my eyes to help the primer for the eyeshadow, because I'm feeling a lot of eyeshadow today. So, to set the concealer, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline New York Shine Free Loose Powder in the shade 01 Light. And I'm just going to be taking this Urban Studio powder brush, just swirling that in, creating a mess. Just putting that everywhere, put the concealer. I know people bake, but I'm not really into baking. Don't know why, I'm just not a fan. But I do put powder on. Okay, I think that's enough powder for right now. Okay, so powder's done. I'm gonna be using this Too Faced Natural Beauty Palette. It came in a giant set of it's called the Best Year Collection. I'm not gonna be using the eyeshadows. I'm just gonna be using this bronzer. It's called Warm My Heart. These palettes, like, I have 3 of them. They each have eyeshadows, and this one has bronzer, this one has blush, and the other one has highlight. So I'm gonna be taking the powder brush, because I like the way it makes my contour bronzer look. So it's called Warm My Heart. Just going to be taking the powder brush, swirling it in Topping off any excess. Then gonna flatten, like angle the brush in and just this is really pretty. And then I'm gonna take this Contour Urban Studio brush, dip back into that bronzer, just a teensy bit, and slightly contour my nose. Not a lot, just a little to give it a little definition. So that's that palette. So then in the same set, ooh, my drops. In that set, this one's called I Believe in Pink. So this one comes with 6 eyeshadows and a blush. I keep dropping some. Okay. So this one's called Pink Poinsettia. That's what the blush is called. So I'm gonna be, it kind of looks a little neon. Let's try it. If you want me to do like separate looks with all of these 3 palettes, let me know in the comments. So I'm just gonna smile. I'm gonna blend this out with my finger because it is really pigmented. So a little goes a hell of a lot way. It is really pretty. It just might be a little too pink, so use this at risk. And then I'm going to be taking the 3rd palette called Super Fun Night. Kind of looks like a New Year's palette. That's kind of cool. And then this one is called Dashing Through the Glow. That's really cute. And this is a Pro Fusion contour brush, but I like it for highlight. Just going to dip into the highlight and apply it to my cheek. Ooh, that's stunning. Little goes a long way, but if you love a lot of highlight, this one's for you. I'm just gonna dip in a little more. Ooh, this is really pretty. And then I'm going to take this smaller brush. It's also by Profusion. This is called a highlight brush. So I'm just going to dip back into that Dashing Through the Glow shade and contour my nose, my Cupid's bow, and my chin. I feel like this smaller brush is better for my nose, and I'm just going to put a little up here. For my nose, my Cupid's bow, and my chin because it's more defined. And I like this one for my cheek because I feel like it's like a cheek hugger kind of brush. If that makes sense. So now, this is the part everyone's been waiting for. Eyeshadow. So, dip into the Stack on Hill palette. I'm gonna take, hold on, there's stuff on that brush. I'm gonna take this angled brush and I'm gonna dip into this burnt orange shade right here. It's called Creamsicle. That shade. And I'm gonna just swirl it in my brush. And apply that. Sorry, my brushes are in the way. If that bothers you, I'm deeply sorry. I'm just gonna put that in the crease. Really pretty. Just gonna all of this. This is just a video of me moving my brushes around. I'm so sorry. So I'm gonna dip back into that creamsicle shade. And put it in the other eye. And then I'm gonna use the same brush, but do I need more pigment? No, okay. I'm gonna dip into this kind of middle shade right here. It's called Pukey. I'm just gonna take that color and oh no, I'm sorry, that shade was called Pooter. And then I'm just gonna put that in the crease on top as well. And on top of that, I'm going to be taking the shade, this red shade, this like maroon shade called Jax, with the same brush. There's no pigment on it anymore. Called Jax, and I'm going to just put that lower in the crease. So far it's like a burnt orange kind of smoked out crease so far. Okay, there's still a lot of pigment left here. That's just making sure there's no pigment left on the brush. And then I'm gonna be taking this flat topped brush and I'm gonna dip into this shade, this like royal blue shade right down here, and that is called Twerk. Just gonna dip into that shade just a little. And I'm gonna put that on the outer portion of my lid and not the center of my lid. And I'm gonna dip back into that shade called Twerk. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Sorry about the mirror. I'm trying to put it anywhere but the center, because then we're going to be doing like a spotlight kind of. Right? I'm just going to press that blue on my eye because I think that might be better than swooping it in. Yeah, that worked a lot better. Okay. And then I'm gonna take this small mini brush. It's just eyeshadow on the side from a mini collection. And then I'm gonna be taking the NYX Gotcha Covered Concealer. And I'm just gonna put that on the brush. Just a little, not a whole lot. And then I'm gonna put that in the center where I didn't put any eyeshadow. And then I'm gonna be taking, I have this Too Faced glitter glue, and with that same brush, I'm gonna apply that on top of the concealer. I promise I'll go back in and blend everything. Then I'm gonna take the brush I used for the highlight and dip into this Too Faced glitter. It's called Snow Fairy. Just gonna take a little bit of that. I got these for my sister for Christmas. She was kind enough and let me borrow them. Wow, there's glitter everywhere. Okay. So these are super pigmented. We know that now. I'm just gonna dip some into the trash. So I did put that glitter on, so hopefully this will stick to it. And since this is straight glitter, I am not going to be applying setting spray because it's literally straight glitter. I'm just gonna, I can't dip into something that is not open. Just be super careful because it is very pigmented. I don't think I put enough. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, I didn't have enough glitter glue on this eye. So, because we did put that glitter on, it's going to mean that the blue probably got canceled out in a way. So I'm going to dip into that blue. that we already had. And I'm also gonna dip into this greener shade called Enchanted. And I'm also gonna just dip back and forth between Emerald and Torque. And put that where I put it before. And then this shade there's no pigment on this anymore, so I'm just gonna take this as just a plain blender brush and just swivel it in my crease. Just mix all the shades. I am now realizing that this looks almost exactly like the look I did previously, not meaning to. I'm gonna take this brush, and I'm gonna dip into this white shade up top called Beam. And I'm just gonna take that and just swivel it around. These eyeshadow, it's totally not the eyeshadow. It's totally me. These are not, the shadows just are not blending well. You want to say that? Probably on me that it's not blending properly. I tried to get inspiration from the nikkietutorials video that she just posted, but this might be a fail on my part because nikkietutorials is the queen of tutorials. So I'm gonna try to cancel this out with In Light, the first shade in the palette, and Beam, those two shades. Maybe if helps to hide my faulty blending abilities. This is frustrating because this isn't how I wanted this to look. Literally, no. I'm gonna take that highlight shade in this palette and try to save this because it just looks like a mess. I'm so perfective of how I wanted this to be. I guess it's okay. You know, I'm just gonna try to fix this. Okay, that kind of saved it. Then mascara. I'll use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is a mini that I got with the Too Faced. Just putting a little coat of eyeshadow. Oh, this is an eyeshadow mascara. And I literally stabbed myself with the mascara. Today's just not working out for me, guys. I really tried for this to be fun and different, and it's just not. And really sorry to all I upsetted. Literally upsetting myself as well, so you're not the only ones. It's totally fine. I mean, I'm gonna take the Stila glitter, try to save this. Rose gold, retro. I'm gonna put it in my inner corner. A little on the eye. I kind of saved it. Take my finger and blend that in. This may or may not save this look. I'm going to take some more of that powder on that brush. And just put it under my eye. Take out any of that fallout from the glitters. Sorry, this kind of turned into another fail video. Because I tried so hard and I failed. I'm gonna take, because the eyes are a little chaotic right now. I'm gonna take the Too Faced Melted Latex, shade Hopeless Romantic. I'm so pissed. This is like a really nude shade. Doesn't look like there's anything there. That's completely fine with me. Sorry guys, I'm a little mad at myself. This is what it looks like. This eye literally has more glitter. I'm a flop. Literally a flop. Literally a flop. Like, flop. There you go. It's all done. Probably terrible. Like, I can already see, like, this eye has more glitter. I'm so sorry for anyone I disappointed. Like, I'm disappointed in myself. This is not what I expected. This is not how I wanted this look to turn out. And I'm already 30 minutes in. Like, I'm so sorry. Deepest apologies. I don't know. I'm sorry. Like, comment, subscribe. Do what you gotta do. Bye.